up, y'all, and welcome to this Wednesday edition of Linker Trivia. Today's game is going to be all about things that happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, today is the Star Wars game, and just to be clear, we are going to be talking about the classics today, people. This is the original trilogy, Star Wars game. So, if you didn't watch the sequels or you're not caught up on the cartoons, you're golden, because we're not going there. Before we get started, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Mob Armor, for giving us one Mobnetic Max. So be the quickest to answer all 5 questions, and you will be the new owner of this amazing phone mount. And remember, do or do not. There is no try. That was my best Yoda. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's get started. The aptly named Death Star is probably the most iconic structure in the movie history. So iconic that there were 2 of them, and then a third one 40 years later. A New Hope, Princess Leia bears witness to the destructive power. For Q1. What planet does the Empire destroy in order to demonstrate the power of the Death Star? Is it Dantooine, Alderaan, or Naboo? My mother is going, what? Right now? What? The Death Star was a colossal structure that was roughly the size of a moon. In A New Hope, Death Star threatens Leia with destroying this planet because, well, it's where she lives. The planet that was unfortunately never seen in the prequels was, that's right, Alderaan. Ooh, 8 correct. All right, so we got some people in there that know a little bit of history about Star Wars. There are 12 movies, and a Death Star is in 4 of them. I guess if it ain't broke, then don't fix it, right? Let's move on. C-3PO is a bumbling, clumsy droid with a really weird history. He's introduced in A New Hope as a protocol droid, which is basically the droid version of Google Translate. Yet, baby Darth Vader apparently built him to help his mom with chores around the house. Sure, why not? So for Q2, C-3PO is fluent in how many languages? 2, 15, or 6 million? I kind of feel like this is a giveaway. You know, he knows English, he knows Spanish. C-3PO shows up in Luke Skywalker's world when Uncle Owen bought him from some Jawas. Little did he know, he was in the presence of one of the most prestigious droids in the whole galaxy. He's not much help on the farm, but he can communicate in over 6 million languages. That's a lot, mate. That's a lot. I don't even know 2. 6 of you got that correct, so you're not communicating very well in many languages. So, all right, let's move on. You would think C-3PO is just a minor side character in the Star Wars universe, but he's in 3 more movies than Luke Skywalker, and he's the first character in the whole series with dialogue. So, he's kind of what they call muy importante. See what I did there? Different language. Han Solo is the filthiest scoundrel this side of Tatooine, so it's hard to take him for his word. When Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi run into him, he takes the opportunity to brag about how cool his ship is, but it's kind of a piece of junk. For Q3, Han Solo claims the Millennium Falcon made the Kessel Run in less than how many parsecs? 12, 10, or 8? We're getting a little harder here. Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon in a fair wager from his friend Lando Calrissian. In the movie Solo, we actually get to see the 2 Dukes of Hazzard their way through the Kessel Run. The jury's still out on if they pulled it off in less than 12 parsecs. Ooh, 1 correct, 6 incorrect. That was a savage question, apparently. Might be time to buy back in, because remember what we're playing for here. We're playing for the Mob Armor Mobnetic Max. Look at that. Parsecs are actually a unit of distance, not speed. It's debated in the Star Wars community that Han Solo said this line to see whether or not Luke and Obi-Wan were saps. Don't know what that means. Before Luke Skywalker was the hero of the Republic, he was a simple moisture farmer on his uncle's farm. In A New Hope, Uncle Owen commands Luke to clean up C-3PO and R2-D2 and get them ready before dinner. This is the worst news ever for Luke, who had other plans of the Tosche station. So for question 3, What was Luke going to pick up at the Toshi station? Bacta tanks, power converters, or scrap metal? I mean, it could have been anything. All those things are needed on a moisture farm. This is an easy question for you diehard Star Wars fans. We never get to actually see Toshi Station, but if I had to guess, I'd say it was like the Star Wars equivalent of, say, an AutoZone, since they sell power converters. That's right. Oh, look at that. One correct, one incorrect again. Somebody bought back in trying to get the Great White Hope. Owen tells Luke he can waste time with his friend when his chores are done, or when Owen dies, whichever comes first. And I think we know which one came first. Han Solo loves to get into trouble. When Jabba the Hutt puts a bounty on his head, Boba Fett shows up to claim it. Han and the gang try to escape him and end up flying through an asteroids field. So, for your last question of the day, what odds does C-3PO give Han Solo for successfully navigating an asteroid field? Is it 121 to 1, 50 million to 1, or 3,720 to 1? Q5, it's not an easy one. Never tell me the odds, he says. Even though Han is able to navigate through the asteroid field this time, the odds say he'd die if he tried another 3,719 times. That's right. The answer is 3,720 to 1. And boom, I got one correct again. Somebody is all over this thing. So congratulations to today's winner. You answered all 5 questions correctly and will be receiving the Mobnetic Mob Armor Max. Right? Make sure you go to your wallet to claim your prize. Who do we have? Who was it? Who was it that won? I got Affitz93. Affitz93? Affitz93? So congratulations. If you made it all the way through that one, you are really strong with the Force. Get your midichlorian count checked with the nearest Jedi Master. Well, that's it for today, guys. I would like to give a big thank you to everyone for playing and to our event sponsor, Mob Armor. We love you guys over there. Don't forget to subscribe to my events feed to stay up to date on upcoming events and get reminders when it's time to play. I'd like to thank Leah Bia for hosting yesterday. She was delightful and amazing. We got such great feedback. Also like to thank Tammy. She will be here tomorrow. She's also amazing. We love her. And I'd also like to remind you guys that you can copy the promo code down below. So that wasn't in the writing for today, but I see the promo code down here at the bottom. You can click that for 20% off everything at mobarmor.com. If you click there, it will copy it to your phone, and when you check out, you just hit paste, and there it is. See, I mean, we're doing everything but ordering for you. So, in the meantime, remember, people, we love you, and you're all winners in my book. Cheers.
Hey guys, it's Tam.